Coming up on R&B Reviews, it's better late than never. It's my review of the #1 movie in the US and the most successful Marvel movie this year so far, Captain America 2: The Winter Soldier. Thanks very much for checking out R&B Reviews. Captain America 2 has been making a big splash at the worldwide box office, and after seeing this movie, frankly, I'm not surprised. Not only is it better than Captain America: The First Avenger, it takes place in a realistic setting, it's also a conspiracy thriller, and it features current issues audiences will find relatable. Without giving too much away, Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, is struggling to adapt to the modern world. He meets Sam Wilson, played by Anthony Mackie, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. This character eventually becomes an important part of the Captain's new adventure when he becomes the Falcon. But meanwhile, an assassin known as the Winter Soldier is after Nick Fury, and it leads to Captain America to be labeled as a traitor to S.H.I.E.L.D. On top of that, Rogers has to go up against S.H.I.E.L.D's longtime enemy, and along for the ride is Black Widow, played once again by Scarlett Johansson. The movie started out as an exciting action superhero movie, but I had a hard time getting into it. I mean, it started out to me like any ordinary superhero film. We also get Steve Rogers mentioning that he's having a hard time adjusting and feels today's theory that putting fear into the people of the world is just not freedom, but I thought, so what? But that all changed like within half an hour. The movie went from being just a superhero movie to an unpredictable, suspenseful thriller filled with surprise after surprise. The movie is full of dramatic camera angles and lighting, and it adds to the sometimes moody atmosphere, and each scene builds up as the movie progresses, so you may not want to get a large drink at the theater, because if you leave the room for a moment, you might come back missing some important information to the plot. When it comes to the cast, I thought Chris Evans did a good job at bringing the character's dilemma of wanting to do right, but it's hard because things have changed so much. I like that he's a more complex character here than he was in the first film. I think this is Scarlett Johansson's best performance as Black Widow, and I really like that we got to explore the character a bit more here, and I really like the scenes that she has with Captain America. I really enjoyed their dialogue and that they were given. It sometimes, crackled a little bit sometimes.
Did you do anything fun Saturday night?
Well, all the guys in my barbershop quartet are dead, so no, not really.
If you ask Kristen out from statistics, she'd probably say yes.
That's why I don't ask.
Too shy or too scared?
Too busy.
Was he wearing a parachute?
No. No, he wasn't.
Redford, I thought, did a very fine restrained performance as Alexander Pierce, the director of Security, and he's been in a lot of thrillers back in the 70s. Overall, I thought the film did a very good job with the theme of people, sacrificing freedom just for protection, as well as returning soldiers' fear of guilt. Captain America: The Winter Soldier is a dark, thought-provoking film with excellent action scenes, twists and turns, relevant issues, and a great plot. And I really gotta say, I really like the darker tones of the Phase 2 Marvel films, and I really like how they're moving from them being just, being set like in a comic book world to a somewhat more realistic one. There are two scenes. There's one in the middle of the credits and there's one at the end, so you don't want to miss that. And honestly, I am really thinking about going back and rewatching this movie in the theaters. I think there might be stuff that I might have missed, and I really want to, get a little bit more focused on it this time. But overall, I really enjoyed the movie. I think it is better than Captain America: The First Avenger, and for that, I give it a see it in theaters rating. Alrighty then, I'm going to open the comment box to you guys. What did you guys think? Please go to the comment box, give any feedback about the movie, any feedback about this video. And if you want to look at some of the other reviews, especially of the past Marvel movies, just go to the main page and have a look. Thanks very much for watching. And